question will be. Okay. So good afternoon, all my dear friends, colleagues, students, those who are attending this important webinar today. And I'm really happy to provide my guidance, my knowledge, whatever I have acquired during my last 31 years in this industry. Okay. So as I mentioned always to all my student friends and colleagues, time is important. Time is everything in our life, right? Within a second, person can die. Within a second, person can do anything in their life. Within a second, within a minute, miracle happens, and we have seen, correct? So I always tell people that respect your time and the time will respect you. Okay. So when we talk about the career, everything comes under career. Career is what? When you make your career in time, you are the winner, right? When you invest your time wisely, each moment wisely, then career and the time is in your hand, correct? So that you can meet your career aspiration. So today we are talking about the career aspiration, how you are going to meet your career aspiration and how you make yourself job readiness, correct? Because many people are aware of this job, that job, there are so many vacancies, so many interviews are attended by students, but nothing works out at the end of the day. Why? Why? There is a big question mark, correct? Because you have not prepared yourself, you have not respected time, you don't have your career plans, you are not aware of what position, what kind of knowledge is required, correct? Jobs are available, thousands of jobs are available, but are you ready? Are you ready? So fit for the purpose. I will remind you, fit for the purpose. So make yourself fit for the purpose for which you are born. The man or the woman is born once in a life, correct? So how you utilize your life, how you utilize your time, depends on you, correct? So you and you. Everything around you and you. Okay? So all the contents, my dear friends, is available on internet. And there are many presentations available on SlideShare and so many sources, right? But again, you have to spend time to collect the information, to read that information, to understand the information given, and then implement or execute in your life, correct? So what is career? What is career? Correct? And how do you develop the career? That question always will come to your mind, right? So what is career? A person's course or progress through life. It also pertains to his occupational or the profession that usually involves special training or formal education and is considered to be a person's life work. So what I mean to say here, career is your life. Correct? So how you select career? What kind of courses you are undergoing? Or what kind of courses you have to select in your career to become an expertise in particular areas? We call it as SME. SME is a subject matter expertise, right? So one should know how to choose your career path. If you are not able to choose your career path, talk to your friends, talk to consultant like us, talk to guide, mentor. There are so many sources available. Am I right? But how you are going to utilize it? Again, depends on you. Correct? So try to understand why career development is necessary, why the consultant guidance is necessary, right? In today's generation, I have seen students never plan for the future, right? They follow the crowd, So some people are doing JEE, NEET, or any kind of exam. So follow that crowd. Some people are going to IT because it gives huge money, You settle down at the age of 25 to 30 in IT. So don't follow the crowd. Am I right? People choose by influence of others. Accept the parents' verdict. Some parents are also forcing their children to become a doctor, engineer, IT, or whichever profession they have. They have built their own business. Never do. I am also a parent of two daughters, but I never force my daughters to select a career. Yes, I'm there always to guide. If they select any type of career or any type of course, then how to complete that course or how to go in their path, that I have to guide as a parent. But I cannot force. Okay? So get tempted by current trends. So people are getting tempted, right? What is the current trends? Right? People are talking, oh, COVID ne business kiya, So pharmacy is the best career, the medical is the best career, medical devices is the best career. Am I right? So what is the trend? People follow that trend. Where the other people are going, whatever friends are doing. And equally lack of motivation. So people have to be self-motivated. What is meant by self-motivated? Don't wait others to motivate you. Am I right? Don't wait others to motivate. You have to be self-motivated. Correct? Then people fail to discover their lives. Right? Focus is lost. I don't say that during 2 years of COVID pandemic, focus is totally lost. But what about other years? Now COVID has gone. Even 2 years back, before COVID, what was the situation? Correct? So don't lose your focus. Effort to increase quantity. People are behind to increase quantity, but they don't see the quality. Quality is extremely important. Am I right? Quality is extremely important. And survival of the fittest. Less influenced by parents, teachers, etc. Increasing dropouts. I have seen so many dropouts, ATKTs. Correct? Why this is happening? Because of loss of focus. People want to do this, that, चांद तारे तोड़ने हैं, but कैसे तोड़ने हैं, कहाँ पहुँचना है, कब पहुँचना है? Nobody knows. They don't discuss the communication gap between the parents and the children's, friends and the colleagues. So that's the reason people are suffering in their own life. Then checking quality in products such as food and clothing, but not the education. So whenever we go to purchase like Amazon or any window shopping, any shopping mall, Big Bazaar, Hypercity, you name it, IKEA, you see to the brand, right? And you select the proper item which fits to your budget, your pocket, and the quality, the food. Oh, I love to have McDonald's or Domino's Pizza or Pizza Hut, all brands, you see, right? But do you think about the education? What kind of education I'm going to take? What kind of courses I'm going to take? How it would be helpful to my career? If I spend 25, 30,000, will it be helpful to my career? Okay. So those thoughts, parents and all other people are educating us. Okay. But nobody talk to how to think. Okay. So how to think, your thoughts, your thinking process should also be of good quality, right? Then you have seen there is a tremendous increase in the competition, correct? And there are tremendous efforts going on to increase the quantity, but not the quality, right? So this is all endless process, right? So think about the current trend. Who are responsible? You yourself, student themselves. Sometimes parents, of course, if they insist to go for, select for any, the NEET or JEE or become a doctor or engineer or IT or lawyer or something like that, then our society government, people who have knowledge, people who achieved success but forgot others. Like I always love to guide. Why? Because I have spent 30 years. Now is the time to give back to society. Correct? And that is why we have arranged this free webinar to share our knowledge, our thought process with all of you. Correct? And the other people who can influence others for the good. So look at the current trends. Who are the best guide for you? Select proper channel. Select proper guide. Lots of institutions are there. Lots of guidance is available. But whom to select, how to select, when to select depends on you and you. Okay. My dear friends, if you stuck up in your personal or professional life, I'm there with you. Talk to me one-to-one. Okay. At the end of the session, I'm going to give my personal WhatsApp number. If you feel to talk to me, please talk to me, share your experience. And if you feel like demotivated or, feeling very, what I say, not to do anything and depressed, so talk to me, I will guide you. I'm a career counselor. Okay? I can really help you and I want to help you. Because once upon a time, I have also gone through all these phases. And that's why I know how to come out of such phases. If my student or my colleague, my friends are facing the same problems, okay? So I will be there to guide you, mentor you. Okay? Trust me. So coming to career, why select a career, right? We have been created unique. Don't you think so? We are unique, correct? Everyone has a different fingerprint. Why Aadhaar card, right? You have to have different fingerprint. It gives the different fingerprint, right? So you are unique. You are born means you are unique, correct? We are born only once. But my dear friends, to born a one baby, it takes 9 months for a woman to give the birth to a child. Just think about it. If God has created such thing that one child is born with the efforts of 9 months, then how can you also progress in life, within a year or within within few minutes or the 1 hour, 2 hour, how you can learn so many things. Am I right? So it takes years and years. This is just, I'm talking about the birth. Birth takes place after 9 months, but to become a child from children to adult stage, how many years does it take? 18 years. When you become adult? After 18 years. Am I right? Just imagine. It takes you to become adult, to become little bit mature. It takes 18 years. So how you can become successful, how you select your career and how you walk through your career path, it will take years and years, right? So we spend almost 40 years on our work. A total over 80,000 hours we work, correct? So now ask yourself how you will spend these 80,000 hours before you plan your career. Am I right? So obtain great confidence by setting and achieving a goal. Improve your job prospects and employability skills. Take charge of your own destiny. Okay? So make career decision wisely. So how you make? There are a couple of steps you have to follow. Okay? The step 1, discover yourself first. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Correct? And what are my interests, values, skills, personality, preferences? What are 3 careers that interest me? Okay. Don't select only one career because of what? Competition, sustainability. If you fail in one career, one type of education, you should have another option. Keep minimum 3 options for your career also and your personal also. Okay, the preferences, the personality development, what I mean to say. Correct? So what are those 3 career options where you have the most interest? What are 3 college, majors that I want to explore? Then go to step 2, exploring options, right? So what information or the individuals can help me to explore my college or my career options? What classes or activities can help me to develop my strengths? Suppose some people are poor in English speaking. So there are so many public speaking courses available, right? Can't you join them? You can develop your skill. It is in your hand. Am I right? When there is a will, there is a way. If you are poor in swimming, if you want to learn swimming, and you want to become a swimmer, who is stopping you? Am I right? So find out what are your strengths, what are your weaknesses, and how you can learn, how you can overcome those weaknesses. Then how can I learn more about the informational interviews, job shadowing, exploratory internships, service learning, civic honors, or student organization to gain first-hand experience, right? Then step 3, making a decision. Once you select, you make the decision. How much time and energy am I willing to invest to make my career decision? Correct? Who is part of my support system to help me evaluate the pros and cons? What are my top priorities to consider for the decision? Then taking action. 4th step, taking action. How can I strengthen my readiness for success in a college major? If you are selected, you want to become a pharmacist, selected B.Pharm, BSc, MSc, or MBBS, CA, whatever field you must have chosen, right? So how you can strengthen those skills to become a CA, to become a pharmacist, to become a doctor or engineer? What is one goal that I have? How can I reach it, right? What action can I take now? Which one of my talent can I develop through classes or the outside activities, right? So many people I suggest, even if you select a best college, you have to practice yourself, you have to study yourself, you have to upskill yourself. You have certain level of skill. Say, for example, you are at level 1, level 2, but the organization who is going to hire you may require level 5 or 6 skills. So how you can yourself take through that level 5 or level 6? There are upskilling program like RAJGPREC also offers various courses to skill and upskill, right? Suppose if you want to become a regulatory affair professional, quality assurance, clinical research, or pharmacovigilance, or any kind of job you are willing to make your career into, see to that how you can acquire that knowledge, whether that knowledge is sufficient to build your career or not, which are the other institute which offer the best course, take the reviews, look at the website, talk to people, how is this organization, how is this institution, who are the teacher, who are the trainers, who is offering the courses, how that institute is, how old is that institute. All these questions should come to your mind before you take the action, right? Then 5th step is evaluating the decision. Is my decision a realistic option? Is there anything preventing me from achieving this goal? What would it mean if I didn't have any barriers? And who in my support system can assist me with achieving this goal? Always find out the support system. Generally, our parents, our close friends, our colleagues are the support system. If nobody is there, don't demotivate yourself, don't discourage at all. You have to be self-motivated. Okay, if the people who do not have parents, who do not have friends, what they do? They have to be very strong. They have to be self-motivated. They don't depend on others' opinion, right? They don't depend on others' support. So become independent. In certain cases, you have to be bold. You have to become independent. Okay? So career goal setting. Career is not just about what you learn or earn. It is all about being in society with the dignity. Am I right? Some people think, doctor ban gaya, engineer ban gaya, now you earn in lakhs. Then you go for the crores, you have no flat, bungalow, four cars. Is that enough? Is that the life you're looking forward? not everything about the career, learn, on. You have to see your dignity, your respect in your society where you live, where you work, in the office where you work. What is your dignity? Do people respect you? I'm not talking about your position. Okay, position will always be respected because they have to survive. Correct? But as a human being, so become a good human being first. Everything comes later. Okay? So a career goal will help you to focus on what you want to do for a living, to discover possibilities that you wouldn't have thought of otherwise. Also, it will guide you into doing what you want with your life rather than just drifting into a job. So, career planning. How you make the career? You have to make the checklist after your qualification, right? You have to see who are the motivators. If nobody is there, self-motivate, right? Success, career ladders, define goals, strengths, weakness, these all things we have discussed. So once the career is decided, the next step is job readiness. Correct? So how you make yourself readiness, you're ready for the job, that is job readiness. So work is a valuable part of our existence. Useful work not only provide financial gain, but can help us become happy, fulfilled individual. The world of work is exciting, challenging, and can also be very satisfying. Okay? Do the job which satisfies you. Of course, money is required by everyone, but unless you are satisfied yourself with the job which you are doing, every day you feel like to, yes, I have to go to the job. I have so much of pending work. You know, that feeling should come within yourself. Excitement, you know, you should not feel, oh my God, tomorrow again I have to go to the job. I have to do the same thing, routine job. Tell me, in our life, we are also doing the routine things, right? What do you do in the morning when you get up? What do? You brush your teeth, you have your breakfast, you go for the bath, then you prepare for the office, go to the office, right? Have lunch, have dinner, play with children, watch TV. What do you do on daily basis? Tell me. Every day you are getting up in the morning, have brush, right? Have tea, breakfast. So years and years we are doing monotonous or the routine things. Have you tired of? No. Then when it comes to jobs, every day you have to check the mail, you have to make the call, you have to, work on the same topic or same items or wherever, you are working. I was into regulatory affairs so many years. So every day I used to be, coordinate with stakeholders, collect the data, make the dossier, application as per country specific requirement, then submit to the health authority, then coordination with the health authority, negotiation, then deficiency letter. Same thing I used to do, but I never used to feel bored. Every day I was excited. Every day I see that this job is so challenging. I'm learning, so many things on daily basis. And at the end of the day, it was giving satisfaction to me. So think about that. How you self-motivate yourself, how you think that your job is monotonous. Remove that word monotonous. Okay? Everything is monotonous at the end of the day. Every day we are waking up, every day we are eating food, every day we are sleeping. We don't say that sleeping is monotonous, eating is monotonous. Am I right? So every job has their own limitation. So keep yourself self-motivated, excited, always do your best. Be very transparent, be honest with the organization because every company is paying you, right? So they expect the result, the outcome out of you. So apart from job readiness, you see all these things matters in your day-to-day life. Many people are sacked. Many people are removed. You know, why? There is attitude behavior. There are challenges in your life. So learn how to overcome all those things. Correct? Don't be a victim of that. So everything depends on you. You cannot change the entire world, but you can change yourself. You can imbibe those quality which is required to fulfill your job. What is the expectation of my boss? What is the expectation of my company out of me? They have hired me. What are the expectations? Try to understand in depth. If you are not in a position to understand, ask repeatedly, ask continuously. I have not understood what is my role exactly, what I'm supposed to do, or am I doing right? Right? So check with your superiors, your supervisors, always. Okay? In this way, it will be helpful to build your career. And it will take you to the next ladder. Okay? Create the desire for the work. As I mentioned, don't think this job is monotonous. You have to have desire which will go towards success. Right? I always tell this 4D and 2P principle in my life. If you watch YouTube video, it's very popular principles in my life, which I have stick to those principles. What are those? 4D, 2P. The first D is desire, your dream, right? If you have desire or the dream to become a good regulatory affairs professional or a good leader or whatever, good quality assurance or the QC chemist, then comes to next D is what? Determination. You have to determine yourself, right? After desire and dream, you have to determine yourself. Then dedication. You have to dedicate yourself. How I can become a very good regulatory professional? How I can become a pure chemist? How I can become a clinical research specialist? How I can become a regulatory publisher? Correct. So there are ways. Discuss what are the possibilities. What are the programs available? What are the training programs? What are the courses available? What are the universities which offer such kind of, training? So that is what? Determination and then the dedication. And then the last fourth D will be the destination. So I will repeat. First D is the desire, dream, then dedication, determination, dedication, and the destination. So these 4D are extremely important in everyone's life. Okay. But while attending this 4D from desire, determination, dedication till destination, you should not forget about 2P. The first P, which is passion. You have to have passion, right? Without passion, you cannot achieve anything in your life. You have passion to marry a beautiful girl. See, that is your desire, dream, and then dedication, determination till you reach your destination. So same thing you apply in your life. If you want to become a doctor, that is your desire. You have to be passionate, right? The first P is passion. And the second P after the 4D, patience. Because to meet all these 4D, you have to have patience. So 4D, 2P. Understood? Learn the necessary skills. Develop a plan to learn the skills. So skilling, upskilling is our portfolio. We are skilling and upskilling since last 12 years. When this concept itself was not there, when the Modi government came in 2014, I guess, from that day, it started, skilling, Kaushal Bharat, Skill India, Make in India. All this started from 2014, but we have started from 2009, 2010. That was my desire, my passion, because I have learned a lot. I have struggled a lot in my life. So I thought, why not to groom my student, my pharmacist, my scientist, so that they will not struggle in their life, correct? They will get a proper direction. And that's how I have designed so many courses. We have more than 250 modules in each area. Wherever you want to, learn and earn, we have all those modules. Okay. So after the session, if anyone is interested, you can talk to me, which are all modules available. We will be sending the brochures and the emailers to you. Go through it, and if you have any doubt, you can talk to me or Nidhi Jha or Nitanai. All people are ready to help you out. Trust me. So develop a plan to learn the skills first of all. Okay. So enlist interested career or the profession, make checklist, crack all entrance exam, get advices, proper planning prevents poor performance, no shortcut to success. So you have to continuously hard work, right? Set smart goals. Smart means, be specific. Your goals should be measurable, achievable, and realistic, right? These are called smart goals. Things you need to be job ready. What? Get ahead of time, practice plus repeat. Simple, hand wash. You must have seen how the hands are washed. During COVID, we learned a lot, right? Take the sanitizer or the, liquid soap and how to wash. You never, many people were not aware of how to wash the hands. So that is a practice. With practice only it will come. Otherwise, what happened? I have seen many people, they just take the hand wash, just wash their hand and leave it. Okay. So that is not the proper way of washing your hands. Because microorganism virus would have stuck into this, am I right? Into the between the fingers gap. So see to that you wash it thoroughly. Correct? From top, bottom, between the fingers, and everything's to be washed and clean or the wipe properly and then dry. So all this is a simple example I'm quoting, practice. Practice is necessary. So when you prepare for the interview, practice. In front of mirror, you ask question, you talk to yourself. Okay, prepare yourself. Am I right? So get ready ahead of time. Suppose if any XYZ company's interview is planned 2 days later. So research on that company. What this company is manufacturing? How old is this company? Where are the location? What are the different products they are manufacturing? Am I right? So research about the company. Correct? Practice yourself in front of the mirror for the interview. Get ready means keep your clothing ready because attire is very important. First impression becomes last impression sometimes. Correct? And during interview also, stay calm. Be very confident. Stay calm. Right? Maintain your eye contact. Right? And once the interview is over, all the technical round, HR round is over, do not forget to follow up. Please follow up after interview. The answer could be yes, no. That is okay. Even if you are not selected, should be knowing the reason, right? Ask politely, what was the reason? Why I'm not fit for this position? That will help you to prepare for the next interview. Okay? So that's what you have to be ready for the job. Then, as I mentioned, appropriate versus inappropriate interview attire. You can see, make out the difference. If you go in a proper, casual way, how do you look? This is a casual. Huh? So inappropriate. If you go with the Bermuda or half pant or something like that, doesn't look nice. So see to that you attend interview in a proper attire. Okay, office outfits, the formals are necessary, not casual. Okay, so the formals are very much required when you go for the interview. If you are wearing shoes, see to that shoes are polished. The laces are tight. So all these are small tips, very important to make the first impression. Okay? So you can wear a suit, shirt or tie, right? Or skirted suit, dress skirt with a blazer skirt, blouse. This is for women. This is for men. But what not to wear? T-shirt, denim jeans, athletic wear, hats, slacks, and so on. Correct? Or for the women, mini dresses, shorts, denim skirts, evening wear, or something like that. It is inappropriate. The reality of job hunting is what you make the impression within first 15 seconds, right? So 50% of resumes submitted for jobs do not get read. Why? Because even if someone does read your resume, he or she will likely spend about 15 seconds looking at it. So what are they looking for? I receive thousands of resumes, right, per month. So I see to that how excellent the grades. This is about freshers I'm talking about. But if I'm going to hire at a higher position, my lookout will be different. Okay. So when there are fresher or 1, 2, 3 years people going for the interview, the employer who is going to hire you will have just 15 seconds to look into resume. That is why resume should be always crisp. Minimum 1 or 2 pages. That's it. Don't go beyond 2 to 3 pages. I have seen 5 pages, 6 pages, 7 pages resume. That is not a good idea. Okay. So what they look within that 15 seconds, whether a person has excellent grades, whether he's involved in the varieties of activity, is there any achievements or the accomplishment, has shown commitment and leadership in those activities. Okay. So these are the things which we will focus within the 15-20 seconds. And these are some useful tips, guys, for you. So find out all you can about the company, review your information, practice, practice, practice. In pharma world, GMP is a common term, good manufacturing practice. GLP, good laboratory practice. GDP, good documentation practice. GCP, good clinical practice. So together with it is called GXP. So practice, practice, practice. Everywhere practice is there. Advocate cannot become a judge without practice, right? So as I said, always you wake up in the morning, brush your teeth. That is also practice. Years and years you are doing till there, correct? So everywhere you need practice. So first 4 things to do: smile, maintain your eye contact with the interviewer, firm handshake, and introduce yourself first. Okay, these are the 4 tips. And it takes 30 minutes after first impression to change the first impression. Okay. Lastly, how you leave the interview is just as important as first impression, and psychologists call this the primary recency effect. Okay. So remember to smile, shake their hand, and thank them for the interview. Blow your trumpet. It's time to pick up your trumpet and start blowing it, right? So ability to market yourself is a vital. How you market yourself, how you project yourself, it depends on you, right? So best resume will right title, have good network, seek guidance, dependencies of employer, distinctive achievement, be a good listener, share ideas, be helpful, seize opportunities, use name card, be good human beings, align yourself to the organization, identify the goals of organization, how does the organizational need fit in your own career need, and offer your education, skills, knowledge, experience, rewards would follow automatically, right? So changes you need to bring in. I hope with this training, I'm sure you will do wonderfully. If you fail to prepare, then you are preparing. Invest your time. As I said in the start only, respect your time. Time will respect. Why I'm telling you, invest time in productive stuff. The key is not spending time, but in investing it. As I mentioned, I invest each moment of my life in some productive. If nothing, I go to sleep. Because sleep is also required. Now come to the main point. Everyone has 24 hours, right? 24 घंटे सबके पास. How you spend that time? Because lot many time I came to know people says, oh, time ही नहीं मिलता. I don't have time. I don't have time to read. I don't have time to complete this course. I wanted to do, RA. I wanted to do this, but somehow I'm not able to. Why? It depends on you, right? Everyone has 24 hours. How you spend that 24 hours? Everyone needs sleep for 7 hours, right? I sleep for 5 to 6 hours. But depends on how much time you have, right? Suppose 9 hours you spend for the company, 9 to 10 hours, including your travel and all. Minus 10 hours plus 8 hours sleep. 8, I'm talking about. I'm taking 5 to 6 hardly. 18 hours. 24 minus 18. How many hours left? How many hours left? Can't you spend 1 or 2 hours for yourself? Just think about it. Each person has got 24 hours. How you invest that 24 hours depends on you. I'm talking about you, and you. Thank you for your kind attention. If you have any question, we'll discuss. Otherwise, we'll take 5 minutes break and then we'll start with the second session. Thank you.